How's it going, everybody? I am Donut. Got my purple colors on. Don't know why I did not have my purple colors on for the past reactions. I'm here with my fiance.
Thermite. I got my purple colors on as well.
Oh, you do?
I will not be doing this afterwards.
This is, as always, Black Lives Matter. All cops are bastards and trans rights supporting channel. If you're not supporting that shit, fuck off. This is Hawkeye Season 1, Episode 4.
Yes.
What the fuck is this one called? Partners, am I right?
Partners, am I right?
Oh, I thought there was like a song or something. I didn't get the Partners, am I right? Okay, I see. I was thinking of like a dancing thing, like Partners, am I right? I was like, what does that mean? Okay. So I assume they're going to be working as partners now.
Yeah.
And it's all these titles are sarcastic as fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Hide and Seek wasn't, Echoes wasn't, I guess. But Never Meet Your Heroes, Partners, am I right? Going into the Hawkeye kids.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm guessing that's going to be.
I mean, everyone in the series is partnered at this point, right? Whether it's like romantic partners or I just got another second person who's hanging out with me.
Or they've got bros.
Oh.
Bros, am I right?
Because partners, am I right? That doesn't sound like one Hawkeye telling another Hawkeye that. Yeah, it definitely sounds like,
Oh, I guess to the audience.
I'd say to the audience or to, someone else.
Maybe, yeah.
I mean, to the main villain, oh, fuck me, partners, am I right?
I mean, it could be Kate and Kazi.
Yeah.
Both of them being, partners, am I right?
I could see that.
But it would feel more to be Hawkeye and Maya. Was that what her name was?
Yeah, Maya.
But yeah, Hawkeye and Maya would feel more fitting, but I can't see Maya saying that about a Kaze.
Yeah.
Kazi?
Kazi.
Okay.
Yeah. I could see Clint saying it's to her and her not responding.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, actually, yeah, I could see that. That's maybe more likely, yeah. But this is not like a, we say the titles and the thing.
No.
Sort of thing. Anyway, if you want to see the full length, check it out in the description. Go get it. Here we go. Let's go. Woo! Okay, so, episode 4. First off, as I just said, the very episode 4,
Oh yeah, it's like that for a reason.
But yeah, out of, I'm surprised this was, straight up, the whole episode was that feeling of, what do you call that? It's the slow part. It's the part where we're building the emotion, where the characters have to go, no, we get into a big argument, and then they'll come in together. But, normally I feel like you don't tend to do that for, the whole episode, you know? But, yeah, this one, despite it being that, it was still very engaging throughout the whole thing.
Yeah.
Because it's very hard to captivate an audience during those episodes.
Yeah, I think it helps the whole, very slow, very family theme of Hawkeye to really, let it sink in. Because, if you're watching a superhero thing, I think you've already bought into we're going to put a kid in danger and it's going to be fine. So you need more of you need to really tell the audience and fully emotionally explain why it would be bad for Kate to be here.
Yeah.
Otherwise you would go well, she's a superhero, who gives a shit?
And I mean, at the same time this was coming out, Spider-Man No Way Home was coming out, which also addressed the whole, thing of Aunt May, encouraging Peter to go in danger.
Yeah.
Considering that, they had to touch on that as well. We're already going into this with this, the MCU is fine with putting kids in danger. You're not supposed to think about it. But, now you are.
Yeah, now we're interrogating it.
Yeah. It's the classic thing the MCU loves to do of, we do a thing and you're not supposed to think about it, and then later we go, hey, why didn't you guys think about this? Isn't that fucked up? But yeah, so we got more information on our mystery. We've shed some light onto that. Do you have any guess as to who hired the Black Widow then? If it's not a watch that's related to Natasha.
Yeah, because I also don't know how much Maya knows about it. The big thing that clicked with me is that she was also fighting the Black Widow. It's a very clear they're not on the same side, or if they are, she didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't think they were.
Yeah, it could be the big boss, and that could have just been I didn't tell you because I'm playing this really close to the chest.
Yeah, but that was going after the Watch, which Maya already had in her own apartment. Like,
yeah.
you know, why would they have sent somebody to watch Maya's apartment?
Yeah.
Right? That's the weird part. Like, so I don't think it's... I think it's got to be something separate. And yeah, Maya already had the Watch, and also Maya's, like, planning to go after Hawkeye's whole fucking family now.
Like, she's taking notes on them.
She is going off the deep end. Like,
Yeah.
seriously.
She's not taking notes on whoever the Watch is connected to.
Like, I think it is just, like, again, okay, well, if the Ronin's dead and the person who killed the Ronin is dead, then I'm just going to kill you, Hawkeye, and your entire family, because my logic is out the window at this point. You know, I'm guessing it's that sort of thing.
Yeah. That, or, like, you know, she was able to intuit by, you know, like, the way he said, you know, the Ronin is dead and all that, I feel like you could definitely intuit, you're probably the Ronin, aren't you?
Probably.
Like, is this a metaphor? This sounds like a metaphor.
But I think that's too, like, I think that's us as an audience knowing.
Fair.
Like, realistically, there's no reason to suspect, especially because he is Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Like, why would you expect that he's also the Ronin?
Like,
nothing about him is swordplay-wise, like, you know...
Like, I would push back a little bit by saying that, you know, she knows a lot about, you know, like, bodily movement and whatnot.
That's
like,
true.
she can read movements. If she was able to tell from his movements, like, oh yeah, that's how the Ronin was moving when he was killing my family.
That's a good point, you know, it could be that.
But that's not, like, you know, expressly shown or anything,
So yeah, she could know, but...
Yeah, she might not. And I do think it would fit the series more if it was a, like, I'm just off the deep end. This is vengeance is all consuming. This is just, well, you're somewhat connected, so I'll kill your family.
Yeah. I'm guessing it's that. Like, could the Watch belong to Taskmaster?
I could see that. That is someone who is still alive, who is connected to all of this, who may have a cover. Like, we don't know how much or how much Clint knows about all the Black Widow stuff that went down.
Yeah. Like, yeah, the Watch is so normal, but it does have, like, a receiver in it and stuff. Like,
yeah.
It does have a signal.
Yeah, like, I don't think it's dangerous. I think it is just, like, evidence.
But how? What? There's not many people who have a secret identity, which is, like, the hard part. Like, yeah. I don't know. So my guess is going to be Taskmaster. That it's the Watch would give away who Taskmaster's identity was, which would put her in danger.
Yeah. Which also, like, if it's not the big boss that hired a Black Widow, it could be as simple as Taskmaster knows that's her watch and she came here to go get it.
Yeah.
And everything else is a misinterpretation of what's going on.
Like, yeah, I'm not even sure if someone hired the Black Widow at all, or if it is just even, what was her name? Elena?
I think it's Elena.
Something like that. But yeah, her, you know, going to get it herself. That's what made me go like, oh, this is Natasha's watch or something like that, because, you know, I didn't even think like somebody hired her. I thought she was just doing this.
Yeah. Yeah, the only person who says hired is Clint, and that's definitely, you know, an assumption. So I think that would make a lot of sense if she was just doing it herself.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't know what she's been doing for the longest time.
Yeah, like, we ended the movie Black Widow on this, you know, ambiguous note of, like, they're all out there, but we don't know what they're doing.
Well, they were going to free, like, other...
girls.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it wasn't a specific thing, it was just sort of a general mission statement of, you know, like, we could do some good, we could save other girls like us.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah. Wonder if we're going to just see, like, a whole army of Black Widows.
Yeah.
But it makes sense to bring her in for this, you know? Like, what a shock. I was truly not expecting, like, you know, we were just talking about, like, oh, are they going to be bringing over, like, characters from other stuff and things like that, and, like, okay, I was not expecting, you know, a Black Widow to be, you know, but it makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so we then have the Sloan Company that Jack is the CEO of, so he does have a job.
Does have a job.
Like, it is interesting that we were going also with the Kate was, like, trusting Jack more, even though she saw him in the place, she saw him get the sword. But it still might be, maybe he didn't kill him. Maybe he's just a part of an illegal black market.
Like, yeah, she's never stopped distrusting him, but, you know, there are layers to that.
I mean, when she found out about, like, the Sloan thing and the Jack, I think that was, like, a big, like, oh, god damn it, I was just like, maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. I do love how much... Oh, I do love how much we are showing, like, the chemistry between her mom and Jack.
Yeah.
Because it is something where, again, like, if one of them is using the other, like, that doesn't eliminate the possibility of, also, this is really hot, this is sexy, this is, this is maybe even love. Like, there's something to the, I want to lose myself in this, or I just want to enjoy this. Why can I not enjoy this?
Yeah. I'm so curious now, because, like, this gave me the vibe, like, she wasn't planning on, like, backstabbing him or something. But she certainly was like, you're going to drop the case, right? And then, oh, fuck, okay, we got a problem. Yeah. Which was probably why they sent the Black Widow.
Oh, that would make sense.
So not her, but whoever she was calling. Which I don't think would be the uncle.
No.
I think it's got to be something separate.
No, I think... Yeah, it really depends on how this is all connected. Because, like, Jack has a clear connection to the uncle. Like, via, like, laundering the money for the tracksuits.
Yeah. But, like, why would... Yeah, maybe she does. But then, again, why would they be fighting Maya?
Yeah.
But maybe they did warn Maya that someone was gonna, break in. Or, like, or was... They're not gonna break in, but, like, that... Just, like, they're still on the case, by the way, so...
Yeah. I'm guessing that if it was one of the villains who hired a Black Widow, then they didn't tell Maya, and that was just a, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, like, it was an accident that they ended up fighting.
Because we also had, like, the, you know what the boss is going to do for this, and, like, Maya could get killed because she's... I'm not sure why they'd be fighting over the watch, though.
Yeah.
Because the other girl also was attacking Maya. Like, it wasn't just like Maya was attacking her.
Yeah.
I don't know. And why did they not go get the watch sooner? Is it, like...
Huh. Very curious.
Yeah. Once again, I love that his wife is involved with, like, so much of the stuff, her being, the woman on the computer sort of situation.
Yeah, this very, like, she's not going into danger, but she is very involved, she is helpful. She, knows to slip into German just a little bit so the kids can't hear. I don't think this is going to be a plot point, but I'm so curious if the kids know other languages in the same way that, like, if your family uses a code every once in a while to, like, hide a thing, you're going to figure it out eventually.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, I wonder if, like, the oldest daughter or someone just, like, knows a little German, knows a little Portuguese.
Sorry about that. But, yeah, so, what else do we want to talk about?
I really, really love that, as you said, this is a very episode 4. And so part of that is, like, right before the darkness, we've had, some pushback. We've had the normal thing, the normal interactions between our two leads. Right. And so I really love that we had the whole aunt's apartment scene as a real, like, okay, before we do a big, you should feel sad because Clint is pushing her away, we need to do a really big, this is them as friends, not just as a, well, you have to be here for this, or I'm protecting you, or I'm begrudgingly taking you along, but a full-on, I'm happy you're here, we are bonding, I'm going to teach you some cool moves.
I mean, the fight, too, like, I think that goes into the episode 4-ness of it as well, though. Yeah. Like, we show you the best, and then we take it away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, classic.
We also were getting costumes. It was so weird. There's 4 people there, and we were like, what about 2 costumes and then 2 for us?
Yeah.
And they were like, we're getting new costumes. It was like, there's 4 of you, and we said 2.
Someone's getting left out.
Which, yeah, I hope we have some ridiculous LARPing costumes.
I can see it as a situation where, like, they do give Clint the H helmet, or, the mask, but, like, apart from that, it is, like, the more toned-down costume. And so he takes off the mask, and it's just, it's a toned-down costume.
I could see it being straight up the original Hawkeye costume, because when we only use it for, like, the finale.
I can see that.
Like, well, we gotta wear these because we need some armor sort of situation. Like, I can see also her having a very ridiculous one as well. Or maybe hers looks really cool and his looks ridiculous.
I can see any of those, yeah.
Because, yeah, we're really building up how ridiculous these LARPers are. They're not your normal LARPers. They are definitely the movie LARPers. So I feel like we're gonna get some, like, weird, like... they're not gonna be like, here's what it would actually look like. We want this to look cool. It's gonna look stupid.
I also do love, like, last episode we talked about the video gaminess of the, the whole chase scene.
Yeah.
I do love the video gaminess of you shot all these arrows, now we need to get them back.
Yeah.
Like, I'm fine with the way we did it, where they're in evidence and they, traded to get them. I really thought, and if this had, like, a video game adaptation, it would definitely have been a go across the entire city, and they all have trackers on them. That's what I thought we were going to do. Like, hey, you gotta physically find each arrow and pick it up.
I do love that it's like, you can't just have, like, put the arrowhead on it. Because, like, it's not just in the arrowhead. Like, like, let's say the goop. The goop is not just stored in the arrowhead. It's probably stored throughout the shaft and comes out the arrowhead.
Yeah.
Has a mechanism to, like, push it out or whatever. But, yeah, like, a lot of them, like, of course, they couldn't just be a normal arrow that you stick a head onto. Some of them probably, but not all of them.
And even then, like, you'd throw off all the weight and all that.
That's true.
Like, they should be, a modular system where they just click on, it's just, it's all smooth all the way down.
Like, yeah, she did that. She had, at the beginning, she just put on, like, a claw thing on it. But, what else? So, do you think Kazi's gonna be successful?
No, but I think he'll try.
So you don't think he's tried already?
I don't think he's tried. I mean, I think he's done what we've seen him do.
Yeah.
Like, the, very straightforward thing. I feel like this is going to be impetus for him to do a more emotional, like, alright. Like, from the bottom of my heart, talk to me straight. Why are you doing this? Like, explain it. Like, explain it in your own words, or something that is one of those, like, last ditch things that you would say to someone you love.
Yeah.
Like, like, let's be completely serious about this, and if I can't stop you, then I'll go with you, Yeah. But we need to be on the same page about this. Like, why do you want to, like, kill Hawkeye's whole family?
Yeah. Yeah, I was assuming he would talk to her that day, but guess not.
Because also, like, now things are even worse because Hawkeye has now attacked her apartment.
Yeah.
It's like, even if before there was a possibility of him saying, this is just straight irrational, this doesn't make any sense. Now, at the very least, there is this, like, well, now he's my enemy. Like, now I gotta kill him on top of everything else. There's a reason for this. He attacked my home.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Oh, the coin thing, too. I don't know if that's a Hawkeye thing, I guess.
I know, like, in the comics, Hawkeye does more, like, accuracy things, but there's another character I think of that's way more of the, like, pick up literally anything and throw it, and be super accurate.
Okay.
Yeah.
When we were bringing up the boomerang thing, there was a part of my mind that went, like, is Boomerang the uncle?
Oh! I don't know how a boomerang arrow would work, because arrow's straight, boomerang has the curve.
There are boomerang arrows. I'm pretty sure that's a real thing. Let me look it up.
I genuinely don't know.
Yeah, I thought that was a real thing. Well, now I'm afraid we're going to get spoiled in Hawkeye if I try to look this up, but... Okay, no, I guess not. I really thought that was a thing, but I guess not. I guess I just, think of it from Hawkeye,
Yeah.
Like from the comics, I assume. But yeah, I thought that was like an actual thing, that, you had to shoot at long distance, but it would like curve and come back. Not, straight at you at the same speed.
Oh, right, of course.
But yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a thing in comics, at least, right? Boomerang arrow.
I don't think so. Like, I've seen, like, the ricochet, like, like anything where you, like, bounce it off of stuff and it cuts back to you. But not, like, a specific, this is a boomerang arrow.
Huh. I mean, I could see Hawkeye just, in the comics, having a literal boomerang attached to the tip of an arrow, and that just working.
Oh, yeah, that is some real comic stuff.
Yeah.
That's one of those things where I'm curious, like, is that going to come back up?
Like, the boomerang arrow? For sure. Because it's going to be that thing of, like, we need this thing, so the arrow hits it and then comes back.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But yeah, I think we covered everything in the episode pretty much, right?
I do just love the, is Kate's aunt just like a big Thanos stan, or is that just the general rich person like, oh, it was better when half the poor people were dead?
It's even crazier because she's Jewish.
Yeah, it is such a, like, how do you not see the problem here?
Yeah, this is a Jewish woman who's saying Thanos is right.
Yeah, I do love Hawkeye leaning into the I aggressively don't give a shit about this. I will use this cup. I will choose to use this cup.
Oh my god. Where is her aunt?
This is like her summer home, I think.
Why does she have a summer...
It's a summer apartment.
Yeah, a summer apartment that is decorated for Christmas.
Well, to be fair, Kate brought in the tree and stuff.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, like when she came to the door, she had a pizza in one hand and a Christmas tree box in the other hand.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, presumably all the decorations are hers.
Okay. So yeah, maybe she just had the Hanukkah or a
menorah.
A menorah, around just all the time. But yeah, the house looks so Christmassy, but I guess that really was just them making it Christmassy.
Yeah, like it's supposed to be just like naturally Christmassy. But, oh my god.
Man, it's such a lived-in apartment, too, for a summer apartment. She must be rich as fuck.
I mean, she had frozen stuff in the freezer. Like, this is not I turn off the power when I leave, or I buy new stuff when I come in. It is like, I come in and I immediately want smoothies.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even notice she drew fake glasses on the woman on the poster, too.
Oh, I didn't notice that either.
It really ruined this thing.
Oh, I've done that before. Oh, this is a dry erase marker. I'll just write on this glass. It'll be really cool. Oh, fuck, this is not a dry erase marker. And I do appreciate the sentiment of it as well.
Yeah.
Like, just you might not, either you might not be home for your kids, and also just the general, you're missing them. Like, you're a cool guy, you don't say this out loud, but I know it. I understand the problem here, so.
Yeah.
Even if you would never ask me, hey, Kate, can we do a Christmas thing together? But she's gonna do it anyways.
Yeah.
Like, that is the partnership that he really needs. And I also appreciate that, in that moment, she's also playing towards, like, her mom's worry of, you can't take her out and kill her. Like, this is a...
Can't take her out and kill her.
Yeah. But, yeah, like... It is I'm going to be your partner here in a way where I'm not going into danger. So hopefully you'll warm up more to the idea of me going out when I'm in danger.
Yeah.
Which isn't quite, it's not working, but
no.
The spirit is there.
I get the idea. But yeah, even though it was just like a silent alarm, by the way, that was creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
I love being able to do that. This is just a normal thing in the world, and yet, because we're unaware of it, and it's a superhero world, we're like, what the fuck is that? What, did it just give us cancer? What's going on?
I'm also just a sucker for the, sign language and subtitling it, but then occasionally throwing in a thing that's not subtitled. So if you are, if you know sign language, you can do the, most people didn't catch that.
Yeah.
Like, this also kind of plays into that. If you have an alarm like that, you would know what it is immediately. You'd be like, oh, they're in Maya's place.
Yeah.
No one else comes to that until, minutes later.
Yeah, because we're not strong enough. We don't live in both worlds.
We don't live in both worlds.
Really not important also, but just I'm always curious whenever we get the New York stuff, like where in New York is this specifically, because New York is so big. But it seems like we're in East Village.
Yeah.
But yeah, completely unimportant, but I just like knowing
Same.
where each of the places in New York we are for each of the characters and stuff. But yeah, I mean, also it makes sense. East Village is very fucking rich. But yeah, I don't think we have anything else to say, which I've said about 5 times now, so I think it's about time we end it. Alright, see you guys for the next one. Till then, get the fuck out of here.